Diane here, about to do a short yoga flow. But before I get started, I just want to say, hey, peace on earth. And if you haven't done your yoga yet, now's a good time to get started. I love working with the I love working with you, when you're first getting started, especially if you're flexible, because I'm a little bit flexible. Anyway, join me on the mat. Let's get started for a nice yoga flow. Take your shoes off. Join me for a while. Oh, okay. Shoes off. Okay, here we go. Y'all ready? All right. So, yikes. Maybe I should clean off my mat. Clean your mat. My dog thinks it's her mat. Yeah, she does. She really does. She thinks it's her mat. So, whenever she's down here now, she got hit by a car. I know, she's a big dog. She bumped by a car. Anyway, so she comes downstairs at night when it's storming because she's Freddy cat dog, and so she'll stay with me. And then when it's time to go upstairs, she don't want to go because it hurts. Anyway, this is where she sleeps. All right, so yes, the mat is very important. On your knees, please. Okay, let's get on our knees. And we're going to do a couple things. First, we're going to do a little cat-cow. Right, so back it up, baby. All right, get back, Jack. So your back should be flat, and you can straighten your neck out, like straight, like that. And then to cat, you're going to tilt your bottom, you're going to rock your pelvic bone forward, like this. Boop. And exhale. Ooh, doesn't that feel good? You can rock left and right, and that helps with the hips. Your hips. Yep. Okay, curl your toes under and forward. Push your body forward. Push your body forward. Shoulders back. Head up. And move. We're doing a cow. So when you're just automatically, your back's going to sway a little bit. Okay, so it's going to sway. When you move your body forward, hold it. Take a deep breath. Hold it there. Exhale and push it back into that cat pose. Doesn't that feel good? Now, your toes are curled under. Push your bottoms up into a nice downward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Raise your right leg in the air as far as you can go. Just hold it there for a sec. If you can, make sure your heel is touching the mat if you can. If not, maybe you're up here. That's okay. Just maintain your balance as best you can. Point your toes toward the mat. Downward. That's right. Downward. And just rock that heel back. You feel that? Oh, doesn't that feel good? Hey, y'all. All right. And let's bring it forward. Bring the knee up like you're going to touch your nose. And then plant your foot in front. And lower your body. I don't know. Can you hear me okay? I'm a little deaf. A little. Rise up. Oh. Arms back, shoulders back, chest back. Up. Raise your arms up in the air. Take a deep breath. Grab your intention for the day and hold it there in this nice lunge. Yeah, it's a good lunge. I like it. All right, now we're going to shift gears and move into a warrior pose, okay? So lower your arms down and you're going to turn this foot, your left foot's going to turn out toward your open space. So it's this way, and then this foot is this way. Now, a lot of people say, oh, you should not move your foot out this way. If you don't do that, you can hurt your knee, so just do it, okay? And then bend down a little bit. There you go. Bend down a little bit. As low as you go, baby. Low as you can go. I like the little merengue things. Boop, boop, doo. All right, hold it there. Stretch those arms out. Good job. That's right. Ooh, work your hands. This thigh is getting a lot of workout. It's heating up. Should be heating up now, right? There you go. All right, let's bring it back. Bring that right arm back, and the left hand can go on your knee, and just stretch it. Stretch the side body right here. There you go. Stretch it up good. And then bring it back down. Only this time, bring your elbow to your knee, and then raise the left hand over your head and pull it. There's that, the other side of that side body stretch. Hey everybody. All right, stretch it. Okay, come on up. Let's rise up and bring this foot in. I'm going to turn so my back's not to you. And so your feet should be facing this way. Okay, you with me? Hey everybody. Oh, I had something on the bottom of my foot. All right. So here we are with your feet forward. And now I want you to, let's forward fold. Okay, let's fold it forward like this, just real slow. And note that my head is sort of straight and my hands are on my legs and just sort of sliding down my legs like this. So go down as far as you can. Yeah, it's a nice little triangle. Little triangle. See? Maybe you can touch the mat. Maybe you can't. Oh, my blocks are way over there. Hang on. Oh boy. Oh, block. Okay, I got it. Just in case you need a block. There it is. I'm going to back up a little. I actually need to back up a lot. Yeah. Okay. And while we're here, all right, if you need a block, you can use a block. You can use it up like this. You can use it up like this. All right, and so what you want to do is, so we should be down here, and raise your left arm up in the air. Ha ha. What do you have there? Now maybe you're holding this block here like this, right? I mean, the point is to stretch this back area. So you're back behind your shoulders. So when you're lifting weights, you're going to be using those muscles. You want to make sure you get a little bit of a stretch before you get started. Take a deep breath and rise up. Exhale. Go down the side. Touch your toes. Raise your hand up in the air and rotate your wrist. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Okay, flex your hands. Do-do-do. And rise up. Inhale and forward fold. Raise your arms up in the air and fold it forward. All the way down. All the way down. Can you put your head on that block? Like this. Or like this. Okay. Now you can, if you are interested in doing any kind of inversions, this is a good practice. You don't have to stand on your head, but you can. This can get you to the point. This can help you move in that direction if you so choose. Peace. Okay, so I'm going to use the block because I got a little boo-boo on my hair. I got a little bump on my head, and I don't want to mess it up. So I'm going to use the block. You don't have to use a block. You can just put your head on the mat, if you can do that. And, right. And so here we go. So you can rock. Let me see if I can show you here. See how I rock up on my toes? Up on my toes. And eventually you get to that point where you can lift your feet. Right? Exhale. That's good practice. Okay, now we're going to float down, down, baby, down, down, a roller coaster, and down into a garland pose. Oh, you might need to pull your feet. You might need to pull your feet in a little bit, but not much. Definitely not. Garland pose. Now, this can be really hard if you have like hip issues, because literally, you're basically squatting, maybe the way we used to do things. Haha, the Japanese still do. And I do things, do things. Anyway, forgive me. Here we are in the garland pose. Now, there's a lot of strength that can be gained from rising from this position. Let's give it a try, okay? It takes a little bit of a lift in your thighs, okay? In your toes. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Woo. Get it all out. Shake it off, baby. Shake it off. Get all that negative energy out of here. Woo-hoo. I did my sage. Every time I light sage, my daughter, she texts me. She goes, "Ma, are you burning sage again? Could you please stop? It hurts my nose." Oh, hurts her nose. I can't burn incense because that hurts my nose. Anyway, let's move on. Who's here anyway? I got a lot of people on. Yay. All right, so now we're going to practice a little balance. This is always fun. And so all you want to do is stand in the mountain pose, right? So your shoulders are back, your arms are down, your hands are facing forward, your feet are just slightly apart, right? Just a little bit. Your head and neck are straight. And I like to do a little head rotation very slowly, just to stimulate my pineal gland. You know, that little eyeball inside your brain. Okay, so drop your head down and just hold it there. Just let it fall forward. You'll feel a little tug between your shoulder blades. You can practice some mudras if you practice mudras, right? You can practice some mudra. Keep those shoulders back and feet separated, okay? And then your head is dropped forward. Ooh, feel that. You feel it in your spine? I mean, I can feel it all the way down to my coccyx. That's the end of your tailbone, is called your coccyx. C-O-X-X. Something like that. C-O-C-X-X. Anyway. All right, drop your chin to your chest. All right, now what you want to do is take a deep breath and rise up. And then you're going to drop it back, exhaling through your nose, keeping your teeth clenched together so you don't pop your neck. And you're exhaling as you go, and just let it rest. Just let it rest, baby. Let it chill. Okay, just leave it back like that. Right, like that. Exhale. Doesn't that feel good? All right, now rise up. Inhale. Whoo, boy, that felt good. We could do more of that, and you can practice that in your own spare time. I like to do those in the morning, and I also will do head rotations where you rotate your head slowly around like this, and this, and then I got to do it the other way because we don't want to be off balance here. And then this, and then this, down like this. Okay. Those are really good for healing, right? Because your skull is attached to your spine right there. And so it really helps if you're working on some kind of healing. You're healing yourself from some chronic illness, prediabetes, or for myself, I have been diagnosed with chronic lymphocytic leukemia. So I have a strict diet. I say it's strict. But anyway, let's go. Okay, so now we're going to practice some balance. So take your toe. Yes. No, I didn't take my shower yet. And touch the mat. Hey. I would call your name, but I can't see that far. In fact, and my hearing is at a loss also. All right, so raise your foot up in the air. And if you are practicing this for the first time, you're going to tighten your bottom, your buttocks, your butte, your, you know, the gluteus, your glutes, your gluteus maximuses, and you want to tighten those up and lift that leg up like this, right? And if you're doing it for the first time and you're still not balanced, you want to just use that toe as a way to kind of reconnect to the earth, to remind your mind that you really are not falling over. Okay. And if not, and you're prepared, you can raise your foot up. All right, a little balance. This is very good. This is really good for blood circulation. That's right, because the more we tense our calf muscles, right? Our calf muscles are what helps pump blood to the upper parts of our body. So it goes in both directions, right? Okay. I'll be quiet. Hold it. Take a deep breath. And we're going to drop it down. Ooh. Ooh, I could really feel that in my thigh. Oh yeah. And this part right here. And my rump, my maximus gluteus. All right, let's do the other side. Point your toe to the mat. And then raise it up. When you're comfortable doing that, okay. If you want to, you can pull it up a little. Yes, I do. All right, so if you really like practicing balance, raise your arms up in the air. Here, hold it. Deep breath. Hold it there. And exhale. Lower that leg. Drop it down. Forward fold. Oh, that felt good. That is really, really nice on the lower back. You know, after doing all the standing, right? So you're going to do a fold. And if you can touch the mat, go ahead and do that. And if not, grab your trusty block, right? And you want to use your block as much as possible. Let's stretch it. Let's do a standing cat. Ooh. And cow. See, it can be done. All right. Now, let's take a step back. And another step back into that downward facing dog. We got the other side of our body to work on, you know. All right, you can walk your dog. Walk your dog. All right. And I want to do a plank. So we're going to do a plank pose, and then we're going to get back to that other flow that we had going. All right, so now we're going to move the body forward, exhaling as you go. You're going to feel this in your lower back. That's right. Until you are in a plank pose. Wiggle my way back here. 2, 3, 4. All right, I do 10. You can do 10 if you want. But they're not really like all the way down. And 10. All right, and so now let those feet, drop your knees down, drop your feet down. Ooh, raise your chin up, shoulders back, exhale, hold it, inhale. Oh wow, hold it. Exhale and let your bottom move up and back. Exhale. Okay, into that cat pose very slowly, slowly, and fold it over. Inhale and bring it back to your tabletop. Exhale. Curl your toes under. Now we're going to do a little tricky trick. Okay, I don't know if you'll be able to see because I'm wearing my dress pants. I'm wearing my yoga pants.
I don't wear the tight pants anymore. You know, they got plastic in them, so I don't wear tight yoga pants. I found some cotton ones and I'm buying them. Just chillax, chillax. But these are great, you know. The only thing is you can't really see what I'm about to do. And so, uh, 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 here we go. We're going to raise our knees above the mat. Okay? Like that. Do you see that? See, my knees are not on the mat. All right, here we go. All right, you raise it. You ready? All right, here we go. Neck straight. Curl toes under and take a deep breath. Hold it and raise your knees up off the mat. Keys. Yep, hold it. 2, 3, 4, 10. Exhale. Inhale. 18, 19, 20. Drop it down. Drop your knees down. Curl your back up. Oh boy, that feels good. Yeah, that's what I said. All right, now let's push it back to that downward facing dog again. Ah, doesn't that feel good now? Walk your dog. Okay. Raise your left foot up in the air and cock it back. Ooh, here we go. There's that stretch, remember? Oh, we did the other side already. All right. Yep. All right. That feels so good. 2, 3. We're going to plant that foot between our hands. Okay, so move it forward and put it between your hands. Okay. All right, raise up. Here we go. Back into that nice lunge. Spread your toes out. Get yourself balanced. I'm ready to run. I used to run track. This is a lunge. Yeah, a track lunge. Pow. All right, here we go. Rise up. Shoulders back. Elbows back. Everything back. Back, 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 back. Raise your arms up in there. Inhale. Hold it. Grab that intention for the day. Exhale. Inhale. Feels good, doesn't it? I think so anyway. All right. And then lower those arms down into a nice, kind of warrior pose. And I'm going to shift this foot out. Okay. And then bring your hand over your head. Left hand over the head. Right hand is on your knee. Oh, exhale. Nice stretch. And, oh, I heard some back popping. And bring it forward. Drop your left elbow to your knee and then stretch your right hand over your head. Oh, boy, that's good. And I am just really stretching it out here. It's been a while. All right, then raise your arm up. Raise the other arm. And we're going to forward fold. Ooh, exhale. Okay, here we go. Hold it there. All right, take your hands and put them together like this. And then lock it behind the neck. Okay? And then just rest. Right there, rest. Take a deep breath and hold it. And then exhale, release your hands, rise up. Woo! All the way, all the way. Raise it up. Now this time we're going to go down, but not into the garland. This time we're going to go into a goddess pose. I love this pose. Okay, here we go. Are you ready? All right, so bring your feet in just a little bit, and you might even get up on your toes. Get up on your toes, Christina. All right. And then we go down. Ah, yes, the goddess. And hold it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can raise your hands up, do a little mudra. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Hey, this is good. Hold it. Exhale. Inhale. And rise up. Oh, exhale. Yeah. Fold it over. Okay. Great, 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 great. Rise up. Exhale. And we're going to turn the left foot to line up with the mat. Right? And this right foot is still pointed in this direction. You can kind of give yourself a little wiggle room. If you like, you know, kind of stretch it out a little bit. But then we're going to lower it down and turn this foot, right? So that we're doing a lunge now. You ready? All right, let's go back into our lunge. Deep breath. And just pull it back a little. And exhale, drop it down. All the way to the mat. Flatten that right foot. And then bring your toes toward your nose and walk back. Oh, nice stretch here in that hamstring. Pointing your toes toward your nose. Oh, yeah. All right, let's walk it up. And curl your toes under in the back. And here we go. Back up into our downward facing dog. Up, down. Back up in our downward facing dog. Okay. And again, we don't want the other side to be kind of off kilter. So let's do our hamstring on our right side. Raise your right foot up in the air. Deep breath. Exhale and bring the foot forward. Drop your knee down. Flatten your left foot. And then bring your knee towards your nose. Toes to the nose. Just a little bit. And then you'll feel that in your hamstring. Okay, and then the more you lean your head forward, the more you'll feel that in your back and your neck and your hamstring. So if you can do this, you'll also feel it in your sciatic nerve. So if you have sciatica, this is good for that. Just be careful not to push too hard, too far. There we go. And then let's walk it up. Curl your toes under and raise your foot up so that you're back into a plank pose. Lower your knees, lower your feet. Oh yeah, flatten them on the mat. Push it back. Do a nice little stretch. Little cobra, big cobra. Now, let's curl the back up into a cat. Exhaling as you go. And then bring it on down, all the way down. All the way down, take a deep breath, and let's just rest your head on the mat. And raise your fingers up. Take a deep breath. And bring your hands back behind you into a nice baby pose. Hold it. You can flex your hands. But the point of this is to relax. Rise up into a nice hero pose. Woo! That was a really nice practice. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I'm wishing you a joyful and prosperous day. Namaste. All right, now let me see who's here. Oh, let's say hi. Okay, everybody. Hi. My Millflower, Jason. Hi, Justin. Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming. I appreciate it. All right, let me say peace to my friends on Facebook. Love you. Ciao. Okay, I'll fix that later. Anyway, I hope you're having a super day. I certainly have started mine off on the right foot. I was thinking that, it's been so long since I practiced in front of a camera. And I don't know what got me shy. Maybe something somebody said. I, I don't know. Anyway, I'm back. Hey, chicks events. Okay. You have back problems is a benefit. Yeah. Yeah, the back bends actually strengthen your back. Yeah, I mean, you got to get into it. You have to do it a little at a time. You can't just jump up there and do the back bends. Camel pose is awesome. That is like the pose for so many things, your internal organs. Will this help your back? Yes, it will help your back. So the I have twinges of sciatic nerve problems in my right hip. I'm 65, FYI. And I've been practicing yoga for like 15 years now. But when I started 5 minutes a day. I was like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it every day. Well, I was working and had children living in my house. I mean, grandkids and stuff. Anyway, that 5 minutes gradually grew. So most of my flows are like 15 minutes long. But then I also lift weights and I ride my scooter. I don't even drive a car. I can and I do from time to time. But for the most part, I get around either walking or scootering, mostly scooter. And message retracted. Oh, well, okay. Would you show underskirts, please? What are you talking about, underskirt? These are my harem pants. All right. All right, y'all. Have a great day. I love you so much. Yes.